On the evening of Jesus' death, a rich disciple named Joseph of Arimathea got permission from Pilate to remove Jesus' body from the cross and place it in his own tomb before the Sabbath began at sunset. The next morning, the Sabbath, the priests and Pharisees also went to Pilate to get permission to have Jesus' tomb sealed and made secure so that no one could steal his body. They said the reason the tomb needed to be guarded was because they remembered that while Jesus was still alive, he claimed that he would be put to death and be raised to life on the third day, and they were afraid the disciples would try to steal his body and try to convince people he'd returned from the dead. They added that this last deception would be worse than the first, so Pilate posted a guard at the tomb. After the Sabbath at dawn on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to look at the tomb. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven, and going to the tomb rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead, and is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him. Now I have told you." So the women hurried away from the tomb, afraid yet filled with joy, and ran to tell his disciples. Suddenly Jesus met them. "Greetings," he said. They came to him, clasped his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me." Some of the guards reported to the chief priests everything that had happened. The priests and elders then gave them a bunch of money and told them to say that the disciples stole his body and that they would keep them out of trouble with the governor if he found out. Matthew then tells the reader of his gospel that this story has been widely circulated among the Jews to this very day. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee and met Jesus on the mountain. They worshipped him, but Matthew says that some still doubted even then. Jesus said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age."